grabbing to be going. Yo, what's up with it, guys? It's the Eddie Murphy of language learning, travel blogging, and toothbrushing.
So my name is Vernon. And she said, hello, I'm Bunny. Goonie Google. What the fuck does Goonie Google mean, guys?
We are in Hanoi. We're just outside the old quarter on the border of the French Quarter. Super nice little neighborhood. We're gonna go for a little bit of a stroll today. Yo, what's going on, guys? So we are creeping through the alleyways. We're just outside of the old quarter. Man, we were talking about this today. Like, I could really live in Hanoi. Like, I mean, between the food, the culture, it's just got a lot to offer, man. I like it a lot better than Saigon in a lot of respects. Definitely feels more like a cohesive city. A lot more people walk. The weather's a lot more mild. Certain times of the year, though, it's fucking hot, man. The humidity gets stupid up here in the summer. But, I mean, come on, guys, look at this place. I mean, how beautiful is Hanoi? I mean, it's really like one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been to. You know, I mean, like, I would say without a doubt, Hanoi, definitely top 5. I mean, it's just an absolutely beautiful, interesting place, you know? But what really stops me, man, is that air pollution. Salaries are high here too if you're teachering. You can make a good living in Hanoi. But, you know, it is definitely a concern when the PM levels get up over 300, man. You can't even be outside without getting a sore throat. I mean, you start getting a sore throat, you're outside for 5 minutes. First time we came up here, we met up with a guy who was a fan of the show. And he was living in Hanoi for quite a while. He was used to it. But we couldn't even stay outside for like 15 minutes. I mean, my throat was like raw after like 15 minutes of sitting at an outdoor cafe. So we do get our bad days in Saigon, but I had not really experienced that kind of pollution since I had been in China. So I think that would probably be the only thing that would be a deal breaker for me. Like, I think I'd be pretty down to live up here if we just worked online. That way, on the days where the pollution's bad, we can just kind of stay indoors. But if I had to rely on going outside and teaching, I don't know. That's the thing that's kind of always stopped me from wanting to be out here, because after a few years in Vietnam, guys, like getting sick, you know, like I really want to live in a part of Vietnam for a while where the air quality is good. And now that we make our money online, I think Da Nang is definitely going to be the best spot, at least for us, for our situation. All right, guys, so this is the roof during the day. I went up here last night because I want to show you guys the view. It was pretty awesome at night, but it's still pretty cool during the day. Check it out. We got a little outdoor bar. Obviously not happening right now due to Corona, but they said they haven't served food or drinks up here in about a year. So that's a real bummer, but check this out, guys. Fucking hot tubs. This would have been nice. This would have been real nice, especially since it gets a little chillier up here, guys. So the air quality is not fantastic. It's 130 PM today, but it's pretty average for Saigon, so it's not really affecting us much. A little bit more shortness of breath climbing stairs and stuff, and not as bad as like the first time we came up here where I couldn't even be outside for 15 minutes without a sore throat. So this is not that bad, because you guys got to also remember, Hanoi is also a really foggy city, period. So sometimes it is bad pollution, but sometimes it's also just fog. So like today it looks absolutely horrendous, but a good amount of this is actually just moisture. So, you know, it's not so bad. For sure there's days where Hanoi has better air quality than Saigon. It really just depends. But yeah, I thought that you guys might dig this. This place, man, is really cool. It's called the Acoustic Hotel and Spa. Like we mentioned before when I was showing you the room, telling you a little bit about this place. It's located right on the edge of the Old Quarter and of the French Quarter. So it's kind of a more locally kind of area. It's actually really interesting. This road down here is the one I shot the time lapse of last night. And it is just crazy how hectic it gets. It gets really backed up. It looks like a lot of major bus routes come through there. So yeah, this is all off the roof. And again, guys, this was less than $25 a night. Obviously, it's a Corona price because they're not offering all their services. But we've been coming up here, we've been getting our banh mi, coming up here and having breakfast in Blazin in the morning. And it's pretty awesome. Yeah, this is a really nice little view. I have overwhelmingly positive feelings. I mean, the rooms are naturally a little bit small because it's just central Hanoi. That's just how it is. But more or less, I think it's pretty good deal for the money. This is the other time lapse we shot, guys. You guys will have a chance to see that as well. And Misha's rocking the banh mi. So
This banh mi is fucking awesome.
Banh mi pho, right?
Banh mi pho, yeah.
Yeah, guys, they're a pretty reasonable chain.
Really good. Egg and cheese.
You get a big sandwich for the money, and it's definitely worth it. Very inexpensive. So here we go. This is the rooftop. I wanted to give you guys that daytime perspective so you could get a look and see what the whole shebang of the hotel is and what they're offering. So if you guys have any questions or you want to know anything about any of these rooms or any of the hotels we've stayed in previously, check out some of our older Hanoi videos. Every city we go to, we try to do hotel video. So you guys might find these helpful if you're thinking about living out here. And hopefully everybody has a great day. All right, guys, we are walking towards the Cathedral on Li Quoc Su, one of the roads that kind of runs sort of adjacent to the lake itself, but not exactly to the lake. So you'd have to walk off this street to get directly to the lake. But it gives you like a little idea where you are. We're just off where the cathedral is. We should probably pass it on the way over. So far, I'm really digging being up in Hanoi, man. I can't even imagine the amount of content creation that I could do here. I mean, it's just endless things you can do videos on. And so far, it's definitely got better weather, at least at this time of the year. I have been here when it's stupid hot though, and the humidity can be really crazy. It's a lot wetter than Saigon. But in some ways that's nice too, because right now Saigon's hot as hell, bro. It's like dry season and it's like really starting to heat up now. It's like leaving the kind of pleasant part of dry season, whereas over here it's like foggy and kind of cool. And I mean, it's definitely better weather. I don't think all the time, but better weather kind of for what I like, where I can wear some jeans once in a while. And you know, obviously, like I said, there's parts of the year where it gets stupid hot. And I don't think the cold is really so bad as long as your apartment has like a decent standard. I probably wouldn't try to cheap out in Hanoi because the weather extremes can be kind of, you know, they can be kind of extreme. right, guys, we are nearly at the church. Boom. Hanoi Cathedral. This is, without a doubt, one of the most beautiful cathedrals that I've seen in Vietnam. We've done in our previous Hanoi videos the cathedral, we've shown it, but since we happen to be in the neighborhood, I figure I'll show you guys again.
Hopefully it's open. Looks like they're doing some. Let's do it.
So have a look. They just built all this stuff. Last time we were here, the lake was super jacked up with construction. And it looks like they put in some new monuments and they fixed the sidewalk. This whole side was like completely destroyed when we were here last. You could walk down there still, but it was all jacked up gravel. And it looks like they built like a new public restroom and that kind of cool little statue structure over there. So again, here's Turtle Lake and the super ancient pagoda in the middle. It's got a really cool story about it. You know, I remember the last time we were here, we actually really like read up on it. I definitely suggest you check out the story of Turtle Lake and Pagoda.
It's a legend.
It's a legend, yeah.
So cool.
The Pagoda of Turtle Lake. Do you remember any of it?
It's like something about they dropped the sword in the lake and then they have to try and get it out.
Yeah, Hon Kim translates into like hidden sword or something to that effect. I'm sure there's people who would know much more about this than I do.
Yeah, I only read it once. I probably should read it again.
Yeah, me too. But I do, you know,
I liked it though. I really liked that stuff.
I do think it's interesting, and if you guys get a chance to be in Hanoi, read about the legend, because it just helps you understand how like ancient and how really important this area has been for a long time. I mean, it's the capital of Vietnam now, but it's been the capital of Vietnam on and off for like a really long time. They have like crazy archaeological sites that you can find right near the Citadel. Also suggest you guys, if you're in Hanoi, check out the Citadel. Really one of my favorite places I've been in Vietnam. All right, guys. So we're gonna cruise on the lake for a minute. Yeah, definitely look up the legend, guys. Interesting story. We read about it last time we were here, but like I said, I don't really fully recall the story. There's probably people who would be much more knowledgeable than me. You got the boys smoking some Tuk Lao, and cleaning out the bamboo bong. Hello. Hey, xin chào anh. It's a beautiful day. I like the fogginess, to be honest, of Hanoi. It does cool things down. It is more humid, like the summers are horrendous, but right now, guys, look at this. This is such a nice time to be here. a beefsteak. Guys, trooping in the old quarter. I mean, to me, this holds my attention a lot more. I like Tejo, like hanging out over there is cool. The cafes are cool, and I think if you're living here, the air quality would be a big factor. It's a little bit fresher out there, and cooler, but you have the body of water there, the lake. But for just keeping it interesting, I definitely really like this area. Like, I mean, God, you could just walk around here and you just really never know what you're gonna find, and like cut down the alleys. I mean, if you're looking at Hanoi as a choice for an expat lifestyle, there's a lot of advantages. Like the food scene is off the chain, the cafe scene is off the chain, and guys, it's cheaper than Saigon, and if you're teachering, salaries are generally a bit higher. So there is real advantages. I mean, like for me, the only thing that would stop me is literally the pollution. Everything else I freaking love, you know? And even that, I'm still gonna probably try to live here for a minute. Hey, Chawan. So we're gonna go check out this place called Sen Trang. Hopefully they're open, because they're pretty highly reviewed for their Vietnamese food, so it should be interesting. We got the Ciclo guys coming by. Everybody's trying to get some business out of us, and we may give them some, but we're gonna eat first. We gotta find a Ciclo that's big enough to fit me and Niche. So that'll be an interesting proposition. But it's something we haven't done, and I think, you know, we'll probably try to do it. I actually feel bad for a lot of them. Sometimes they're really not bad guys. They're just trying to make a living, and there's just no tourists, so maybe we'll go.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we'll go spread some love. We'll see after we get some food. Peace.
Sunset.
So Sen Trang, it looks like they're gone. We're gonna go try this other smaller cafe. Seems like they have some food. That's sad though, man. Every place that's like highly reviewed, a lot of them are gone, guys. A lot of restaurants that we even know from our other trips to Hanoi are gone. So it's crazy. I guess all we can do is hope this COVID thing ends quickly. I mean, so the tourists can come back. I don't like speculating, because anybody who's trying to speculate is pretending like they know something for sure that they don't know. But for deep down, my hope is that at some point it does open up, because a lot of these businesses really rely on the tourists. All right, this is the place we're gonna check out, the May Cafe and Restaurant. Hopefully it's pretty legit. It's one of the only things open, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hey, what's up, guys? So we ended up over at this little place, this May Cafe. It looks pretty bomb. We got some egg and mushroom fried rice and some rau mung sao toi.
Morning Glory.
Yeah, the Morning Glory fried with garlic.
Yeah.
They're gonna be bringing us out some tofu dishes, so we'll show you guys that also. But this place looks pretty good. It's one of the few places open. It's a vegetarian restaurant. All right, guys, garlic fried Morning Glory, one of my favorite foods.
Let's see. Is it good?
Yeah, that's really good.
Looks good too.
Yeah, see how the rice with the egg and mushroom is. Yeah, that's
good.
Really good.
That looks good too.
It's got the crunchies and the fried garlic. I'm loving it. Really good. Egg with tomato, guys. So this is a veg place, not vegan. So this is just basically like scrambled eggs with tomato.
And
And this is a tofu with tomato, which is a really common dish everywhere in Vietnam. So let's try the egg. I'm curious.
Try the egg first.
It's a little bit hard to get some on here.
Be careful, it looks hot, Jack.
Wow, that is delicious. That is really, really good. Let's see how the tofu is. Again, one of my favorite dishes in Vietnam. Sometimes it's like a creamy sauce. They're using big chunks of tomato.
Which is cool too. Wow. Good?
It's really hot. It's like crispy outside, silkened inside.
Oh, I'm excited.
So very good, very, very good. I'm really happy we stumbled on this little veg spot.
Let's eat.
Very good. Yo, you vibing on this, Niche? The food?
Yeah, it's really delicious. Rice with egg and mushroom, good. This tofu is phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. I'm really into this egg and tomato thing.
Egg and tomato, also really good.
Yeah, the whole thing is pretty awesome. And it's a nice little environment too. It's a pretty chill looking little space. I'm very happy we stumbled on this.
Yeah, it's delicious food.
Just right here in the old quarter.
Check it out. May.
Yeah, May Cafe, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll show you the front, guys, when we get out of here.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start. You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. We help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do. Are you thinking of living, working, or investing in Thailand? Thailand is an amazing country that's more open than it has ever been before. They're a country that's looking into the future and doing some really radical things. It's an amazing time to be in Thailand, and there is a tremendous amount of opportunities for somebody who has an open mind. Who you deal with in Thailand will determine your experience to a great extent. If you do business with the wrong people, you can end up losing money and even in legal trouble. We have the contacts that you need to help you get on your feet in this amazing country and avoid all kinds of drama and problems that could come about by doing business with the wrong people. If you're interested in investing, working, employment, contacts for visas, contacts for housing, contacts for real estate, we got you covered.